decades, women in music have been praised as inspiration, but rarely have they been given full creative control. That's starting to change. In 2024, a quiet revolution began through the hashtag #NotYourMuse, which began gaining traction across social media. Women artists began sharing their creative processes, raw vocals, unfinished lyrics, and late-night thoughts on TikTok and Instagram to take us inside the music, not just the polished product. More importantly, they started talking about being dismissed, overproduced, or kept silent. It wasn't a marketing strategy, it was a reclamation, a refusal to be just a muse for someone else's story. These creators are producing, performing, and publishing their work on their own terms. And their audience isn't waiting for a label to validate them. They're already listening. When women control their own narrative, what gets made isn't just music, it's cultural resistance. Scholars like Cruz and colleagues call social media a modern public sphere, one where underrepresented voices can speak and be heard. But access doesn't always equal equality. Bozzello reminds us that platforms don't automatically level the playing field. That's what makes #NotYourMuse powerful. These women aren't waiting for permission. They're building creative spaces from scratch. Jacola calls it the side stage performance. Authentic moments that earn trust, not just attention. Watson & Watson's research shows that this kind of engagement leads not only to visibility, but viability. Streams, tours, and publishing deals. As someone creating work about truth, healing, and identity, I saw myself in this movement. This wasn't just an episode topic, it was something I felt in my body. That moment when you stop editing yourself and start telling the story the way it actually is. When I recorded the podcast episode, I wanted to honour these artists, not as trends, but as trailblazers. The rawness, the rage, the recovery, it's all part of the story. This episode on #NotYourMuse is a response and a reminder that creative control shouldn't be rare, it should be normal. When women tell us their own stories, it's not just art, it's cultural change. If you want to know what creative freedom really sounds like, start with the voices rewriting the rules. #NotYourMuse isn't just a hashtag, it's a signal. A reminder that women in music aren't waiting to be chosen, they're already creating, and the world is finally catching up.